next expert is Dr. Wilson Park. So I can see her. She has been coming to Pakistan very frequently also. Perhaps in 2005, she was one of the collaborators who supported one of the conference in Swat Valley with Shama University. And also she participated in a number of conferences on different aspects of Gandara. And she's also an expert on the Gandara art of Pakistan. So I would like to have your comments on this particular topic, this conference.
Okay, first of all, convey the message practically. Yes, this conference topic is under the British period of archaeology. Yes. But we are not mentioned, I think she mentioned that only under the British period but this conference will focus on under the British period of building. But Indian subcontinent and the South of Asia and the Middle East and that, most of civilization and also archaeology and art history and excavated Lamba started the Western scholar and also established a theory also done by Western scholar. But it colonized time. Even Korea, we have colonized by the Japanese for 36 years. They are the one, Korean art, history, and some archaeology, their side. They have the one first, this theory. But colonized time, of course, as she mentioned, not only they root our object, artifact, and that, but there are like the light and shade, positive side, negative side. Of course, Buddhism, we said, don't think about our dualism. We are under the God, under the universe, we are the one. This all is one is all. This is the Buddha core teaching. But now this world, we are living purely materialistic world. And something not only good side, not only bad side. Yes. Then it's a point in my field in Gandara. Also through this conference, I got the feeling physically we are liberating from the Western world, a strong country, but still mentally, academically, we are just still colonized one. Do you know what I mean? I think somebody understand. Yes, at the end she also mentioned that without the funding, we can't do that. Yes. One of my colleagues in Korea under the eminent scholar, she is now researching that her topic is positive of nowadays in even America and there's some UN under the UN or the UNESCO the property they have to give back to their own country. Yes, according to that, let's think practically even Gandara field in Pakistan. Do you think we are now I'm saying we, because I'm a half of Pakistanis, okay? We are still very poorly preserved, not actively to research on that. That's why always whenever we need some excavation, some new research project, we are always expect from the outside. It means still we are mentally colonized that. For example, in my field in Gandara, mostly the scholar, when they start the lecture, they are showing the Gandara Buddha sculptures. Oh, it's similar or belong to influence from the Apollo. Yes? Then already to start, point of view, interpreting the Gandara art is wrong. I clearly say. Why? Even through this conference, there is a lacking of behind the meaning, behind the philosophy, behind the thought. Until if you don't know about the Buddhism philosophy and thought, you cannot to properly interpret it Gandara art. Yes, but so here, I think we don't much teaching the Buddhism thought and philosophy. For example, over here I asked two students, Pasupando. You know the Pasupando? Yes? You know the Pasupando? Yes. The meaning of, what is the meaning of a Pasupando? Please tell me. Actually, because nowadays somebody wants to get a PhD in philosophy, they're going to go to Germany. But most of the Western philosophy, their concept, their perception, and their theory is they are mostly get influence from Pasupando, Asanga, and Nagarjuna. Two philosophers, great philosopher in AD, I think, 4th century and 5th century. But our center, we don't know that. Even meaning of the Pasupando is a Basu mean like a God with wisdom, and that Pando mean kinship, mean their brother or relative of the heaven God. He was born from Peshawar near the Hund. Like this, we have a lack of ourselves theory about that. We need, for example, one building, like a monastery, even Buddhist monastery, even Islamic mosque, even Hindu temple, even Christian church, ancient time, they are not just make like nowadays, design is and that. No, they are always communicated with the universe, with God. That's why it's a basic perception idea. It's the same, either Islam, either Christian, either Buddhism, either Hinduism. So we are very much lacking about that. So I would like to suggest for a good idea. We need practically, but now what we have existing the problem. How we can solve through our research, through our hard working. This I would like to.
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am. You are absolutely right that most of the scholars in Pakistan who are expert in the Gandara art, they are actually working on the art rather than the philosophy of Pakistan. And we are just the art student, and we are studying things that how was the architecture and what was the art, where it come from, and how it's similar to the other art, where it's usually comparative analysis, etc. So you are absolutely right. The most focus is the central theme of our discussion always is the narration of the art history, rather than explaining the philosophy behind the art specifically.
Actually, art history, archaeology and history, even architecture, even literature, we have to, at least the common knowledge we have to know that. Not only architect, not only art, not only archaeology. And everything is related to that. But this one here very much lacking of this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.